06 RSX. I've wanted this car since I was the age of 14. It's an Acura Rsx Type S. I wasn't even supposed to get this model. I was just supposed to get a base model RSX, but a lot of things led up to getting this specific car. The story behind Ava, I got her back in August of 2015. She was the last RSX that we actually looked at, and it was last minute. There was 3 or 4 that were led up to this, and they were all either sold before we even got a chance to go look at them, or the car was just too far away. So my brother-in-law did a last-minute search and found Ava, essentially, at a dealership out in Lehigh, and I told him that was the one, and that's the car that I had to get. So my mother and my brother-in-law went out to get it that Saturday, and they brought it home. The only things that are done to this car right now are a catback exhaust, nothing too special. I just needed this exhaust for future modifications that I'm doing later. So the car is loud. There's not really any power modifications done to it. But on the inside, I do have a different colored shift boot, a different shift knob, nothing too crazy. And then the only other really big thing that I did was a radio system, Pioneer. We changed that out. It has navigation and whatnot. And then we did speakers by Harman Kardon, the Infinity line. So that's all inside the car. So I was going through all the motions and figuring out what car would be a good platform to work on. I was searching through, the Civics, obviously, and all that stuff. But those didn't really sit well with me until I landed on this. And I realized that, this is the car for me, this is the car that I want, and that was a decision I made almost instantaneously when I first saw it. It's just, there's something about it that sits with me. I don't know why, but it just does. I remember sitting in this car for the first time, and I fell in love almost immediately. It's a 2-liter, 4-cylinder with around 210 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, so it's fantastic to learn manual on. It's a really fun car to drive. Like I said, it's not crazy powerful and it's not super slow, but it's just the right amount of fun. And in the car community, I've seen what people can do with this car, and it's fantastic. I think my end goal with the car is to eventually to boost it or put a turbo on it. That's like the main goal right now, but being a college student, that's not really a possibility at the moment. But somewhere down the line, she will be boosted.